Hi there. Welcome. I'm so glad you could join me. My name is Jessie and I'll be your teacher for this lesson. Today we will be discussing tenses. Ever wondered how we transform simple words into vivid pictures of the past, present, and future? It's all about timing. Today, we're diving into the world of tenses, where verbs morph and change to accurately reflect when things happen. From yesterday's adventures to tomorrow's dreams, tenses are our time machines that transport listeners and readers through the dimensions of language. So, buckle up as we embark on this linguistic journey. We will begin this lesson by discussing the present tense. Words such as now, today, at the moment, this week, this month, this year are all examples of present tense. Speaking or writing in the present tense is relaying something that is happening at the moment. Imagine a friend asking you what language you speak. You would respond, "I speak English." That's the present tense. Or think about something you do every day, like eating breakfast. We say, "I eat breakfast every day." That's also present tense. So before we learn how to talk about what you're doing in the present, let me introduce words that indicate that we are discussing things happening at the moment. Now, today, at the moment, this week, this month, this year. If the subject is in the first person singular, the word I is used. If the subject is in the second person singular, the word you is used. If the subject is in the third person singular, the words he, she, or it are used. When talking about one man, the word he is used. When talking about one woman, the word she is used. When talking about one animal or object, the word it is used. Verbs are very important in a sentence. They represent actions. They convey what the subject in a sentence is doing, experiencing, or what condition the subject is in. Here are a few examples of verbs used in everyday speech. If we take the verb run, for example, and use it in sentences, this is how it can be used. I run every morning. I run very fast. I want to run faster. These sentences are in the first person singular. When used in the second person singular, you is used in the sentences as shown in these examples. You run every morning. You run very fast. You want to run faster. When referring to he, she, or it, in the third person singular, an s is added to the end of the verb. Run becomes runs. Here are examples of verbs used in this way. He runs every morning. She runs very fast. The dog runs around the yard. To recap this section, I is used in a sentence when referring to the first person, meaning when you are referring to yourself. You is used in a sentence when referring to the second person, as in someone you are speaking to. He, she, or it is used in a sentence when you are referring to a third person, animal, or object. A verb such as run is used when referring to yourself or a second person. However, when you are talking about a third person, animal, or object, you need to add an s to the end of the verb. Depending on the word, sometimes you will add an es to the end of the verb, but we will cover that in future lessons. Complete this exercise on your own. Here are the correct answers. This concludes the lesson on the basics of tenses. I hope I made it easy for you to follow the lesson. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer you and cover them in a future video. In the next lesson, I will discuss verbs and I'll introduce you to the concept of how verbs are used in different sentences, depending on the tense. Don't forget to like, share with your friends and family, and subscribe for more English lessons.